Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's episode. And so, for the Christmas season, I made this Christmas skin. How cute is it? See? It's like a ugly Christmas sweater. Okay, put the armor back on, because when I forget to, it's bad. Starlight and Mifa forced me to, put pressure plates here, because they thought it was horrible without pressure plates. I don't think it's horrible in my opinion, but every person for themselves. But today is what I am. Well, I have big plans today. So Starlight isn't online, so I'm planning on doing her first. So for the Christmas episode, I decided to bring a little bit of Christmas cheer to the SMP, the Miniseries server. So I'm getting everybody presents. No, she's probably not going to sleep. Keep forgetting that I'm not the only one on this server, because when I'm playing, I'm generally the only one on the server. So last episode, I said I'd get, 2 different things done, and I added to that list today 3 things for Nether. I think if I have extra time after making their presents, I might work on the back. But that just means it's going to be a prolonged Christmas episode, which might be my Christmas present for you guys. So, hilariously, let's get started. So, I went caving earlier when I was online. I sort of got off of the cave. I loaded everything in, and then I had, a little lunch delivery come in. And so, I ate my lunch. And I chilled, I ate my lunch, and I came back on the server to build again. So, I've made good progress. Good progress. I'm doing, the air quotations. It's not really good progress. You see, this is all the dark oak planks I need. I need one more stack and a couple more pieces. So, I'm gonna plant some dark oak tree saplings. I really don't like those, but yeah. They're continue to bug me about it if I don't. Yeah, so last time I was on it was funny. I was gathering materials, and so I was like, where are my dark oak saplings? I didn't recognize them in the chest for a moment, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to go back to the dark oak biome and get it. No. They're, of course, just right here, sitting, waiting for me. Yeah. So, I'm gonna plant one tree here, because that should cover the rest of the dark oak I need. Because I have a lot of dark oak there. I cover the walls in dark oak. It's not a fun thing, but it's just what I ended up in my stupid mind doing. I do a lot of mining just because I have to. It's okay. I'm hoping that's going to be all of them that are going to be needed. But you never know. And ladders, you can even use leftover bamboo, which I'm not, just because I need this bamboo seriously for scaffolding. String is the main problem with that. But anyways, let's keep going. So for these Christmas presents, I have hidden them deep in these caves. Well, not really deep in these caves, just in these caves. I asked them what they wanted for Minecraft Christmas. And so for Starlight, this was before she told me what she wanted. She said diamonds, and I said, don't you want iron? Because she spent all of her iron on some iron leggings. It was accidentally. She accidentally shift-clicked and made a bunch of iron leggings with all of her iron. Which is not as plentiful as mine, because Starlight doesn't go mining as frequently as I do. So I have all of these blocks to build a panda with a little bow on top and a book and quill. Because I was texting Starlight the other day, and she said she's been really into note-taking and stationery. So I'm going to get her a book and quill, on top of another book and quilt I'm going to use to write in. And as well as a book that I'm going to write in, which I just forgot that I needed. So let's make some more. Which it is actually fairly easy for me to make these just because I keep plentiful on many resources. I'm just going to make 2 books ahead of time. And put the paper and the leather goes here. Wonderful. Okay. So now I have one for each present and an extra one that I'm just going to keep in here since I'm not giving Mifa a book and quill as present. Mifa needs a ton of honeycomb because she's building a bee church, and so her episodes actually are taking a longer time than me and Starlight's are, which is like why me and Starlight have like 4 or 5 and she's only on 2, because she's doing a lot bigger of a project than us and more of a time span due to for episodes. I shoot my episodes generally in like 1 day time. So I have 2 honeycomb blocks for Mifa and 5 diamonds, just because everybody loves diamonds. Who doesn't like diamonds? So I'm giving them diamonds for Christmas, because I personally, me, Starlight, and Mifa, we all celebrate Christmas. They didn't ask me for anything for Christmas, so I don't think they had this idea, but I certainly had this idea. It was a couple of days ago, and I was actually just sitting down, and I was thinking about how would I get. So Starlight actually had just texted me, "What do you want for Christmas?" And so I was like, I'd made a list before this as well, but I was like, oh, I forgot to get presents. Let's do Minecraft presents. And then I had the most amazing idea. I would make animal heads of their favorite animals, of course, respectively, and then I would place their presents inside the animal head, and the animal head would have like a big bow on top. And of course, this idea came to mind, and I decided to execute it in today's episode. After I had this most amazing idea, Starlight also stole all my bread, so let's give her some bread for Christmas, too. I'll give them both bread, just because they both probably need it. My cows definitely don't need to be reproduced currently, because I did that the other day, and you can hear them, but it's currently hard to hear myself talking. And I decided not to have animal sounds off, because then that doesn't allow me to know when creepers or skeletons are up behind me. So I leave it on, and I just go through the terror of hearing all the cows moo. Luckily, I don't spend a lot of my time near them, so yeah. My favorite number is 22, so I'm going to give them each 22. 22 pieces of bread. So Mifa just left the game. So now I can go to sleep. So I am going to place the bread in the chest. And then, since they are both offline, I'm going to start with Mifa, because her base takes a lot longer to get to. Now, I do need a ton of honeycomb, actually, for my build, which is mainly because I decided to use waxed copper again. I don't know why, but I just decided to do it, okay? So on top of all the raw copper blocks, I decided to use a bunch of waxed copper. Because I really just I need a tiny honeycomb, and Mifa needs it too, but is literally the roof of her build. So she said that's what she wanted for Christmas, and she asks, and Rubik's will deliver for Christmas. That's my job. Starlight might also like some pink tulips, because she said that she needed pink tulips and she was having a hard time finding them today. So if I find any just on my journeys, I will definitely turn them into Starlight. What we are doing for today's episode is getting back on track. Getting back on track. That's what we should label this episode. Ha ha ha. I'm joking. No, it's gonna be labeled Christmas Edition, because it's Christmas time, or Kwanzaa time, or Hanukkah time, or whatever winter holiday you celebrate time. So I'm just gonna pull into my parking spot again, and there's my getaway car sitting there, which it's oak, but that's because I think somebody rode over in it, and I just decided to make it my getaway car after they left it at my docks. So if it's just this much iron, I'm not going to smelt it right away. I'm just going to place some coal in here, and in here, and the last 10 pieces can go up there. Okay. I'm not going to stir that just because I don't really need the iron right now. So, we need to finish Mifa's present, because I got Starlight a bunch of stuff, but I didn't get Mifa a bunch of stuff yet. So, I know Mifa has been working with bees a lot, and that she's building a village. I think I might need to give her some iron or something soon. I think I might give her, I don't know, not sugarcane. I think she has sugarcane already. Mifa's present's a lot harder for some reason. She gave me like one thing to go off of except for diamonds. Maybe I'll just give her 5 more diamonds. I've made an executive decision. I'm giving Mifa 5 more diamonds. Because I don't have ideas. Before we take off on our journey, I'm going to write both of these just so that I know what I'm doing with them. So now I have each one. So I think I might have to do one by one, because of course I did not think this through very well. Yeah, I don't have that many inventory spaces. So we're going to do one by one, which means it's going to take a whole lot longer, but, well, there's really no upside to that. That just means we're going to spend more time today than I thought we were. So, let's take a quick sleep and get off on our journey. there you go. The pig's done. Now we travel all the way back home, get new materials, and then go to Starlight's house again, and then build the panda. So I'll see you guys in a couple more minutes, because I'm probably just going to cut to me back at Starlight's land. This episode's going to have a lot of cuts. I'm sorry that I'm cutting and not showing me building, but I definitely am building these. Let me show you. I'm definitely building these. Yep. So I'll probably just cut to after I finish the panda, but yep. I will see you guys soon. Okay, so we are back in part 2 of this episode, sort of. I built the panda, as you can see. Starlight's panda. It's on her land. This is her market she made in our last episode. Break into the panda, and you see this chest, which has the first book and quill, the present book and quill, and iron, diamonds, and bread, and those are her presents. Then I just close it back up, and you have a beautiful little panda with a bow on it. And that is today's Christmas edition. Now, we still have to go back, and this is always frustrating. And so, in between this clip and last, I placed a little flower pot here, which is because I want to place something there. So, I want to place a little spruce sapling. It's similar to my Christmas tree I have in my room currently, but that's my little Christmas tree. See? It's not huge, it just sits next to my bed, and that's my little Christmas tree. And if I have enough iron, I don't. I'm gonna. Wait, I actually do. I have 8. Oh, I have a lantern pre-made. And I'm just gonna. Do I have. Will string work for this? Like, if I place string from the ceiling. No, I need to make a chain, of course. Oh, I can make a chain. Okay. Now I get to place my iron back. I'll place my iron back. Place a chain from the ceiling. And there we go. That's my little star on top of the tree. So, now I have my little star on top of my little tree, and my Christmas portion of the episode is done. If you can't tell, this is what my full Christmas skin looks like, if I didn't show it to you earlier. I think I did, but anyways, here's another look at my glory, at my Christmas skin in full glory, and it's right next to my little Christmas tree right here, and it has a Christmas tree on it. So that's just so cute. And so I'm gonna grab a bit of bamboo, make another set of scaffolding, and beep. Now it is time. And I don't dread building this, actually. I love building this. It is one of my favorite parts of the episode, in my personal opinion. I'm not going to be placing the moss on today, just because it might take a bit too much time. But I finished oh, yeah, it'll take a third or a quarter as much time, because I built that on top of the flooring last episode. So this is just going to be a breeze, probably, like, a little amount of time. So, you can see how many torches I placed as well. I definitely need to place some more up in those crevices up there, but I'm probably not going to this episode. So, let's begin. So, for today's time lapse, we're building the back, of course, as I said when we were starting this. This will probably be the second of at least 3 to 5 installments, probably, because I might decide to build the big head all at once, or like has, but I'm not exactly sure yet. But this is just the second installment of a series of time lapses about this base. The music that we are listening to right now is Auld Lang Syne by guess who? DJ Williams. Again, I like their Christmas music. As I've said before, I'm probably going to use it again and again throughout the Christmas seasons. It is a more New Year's song, Auld Lang Syne, but it is I like it personally as a Christmas or winter sort of song. I do pause a bit here just because I was also talking to a friend on my phone, so I was picking it up and texting, because they had something exciting that was going on, and so I wanted to text them back. My voice is a bit toned down, probably just because I'm in a calm mood right now. But this is not the only clip you will see before the next part. I added in afterwards. Starlight left me a present at my house, which I recorded a reaction to, which I'm going to play after this time lapse. I say it's abrupt in there, and that they'll clip too, and it's because it is, but so it happens after the video. I don't really do anything else after the video, so there are no spoilers. It's pretty much just a nice little extra bonus clip for me reacting to a present that I got. But now I will leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the time lapse and the clip after, and then you will get back to regular episode 5, Rubik's. I wish you guys all happy holidays. Okay, everybody, hello. I know this is a bit abrupt. There's something back there. Okay, I know this is a bit abrupt. And it's right after the time lapse, which probably explained. But so Starlight got my thing after I finished recording, of course. And so she sent me a text telling me to open it on camera, and I decided I can't wait until next episode to show you this. Because it's going to be after the Christmas season, so let's do it today. It's like a 2x2 Rubik's Cube she put on top of my house. Like a 2x2 Rubik's Cube present. Cool. Okay. She like made extra. So I broke the sign, and Starlight says, "That explains." It read, "Oh my goodness." The expression on my face is a smile currently. So I gave Starlight 32 iron. She gave me 32 iron back. Not only that, but she gave me 8 hoppers too. Not the exact iron. I died and lost Sheldon. Oof. Okay, well, this is nice. Thank you, Starlight. Yeah, I definitely needed this. Like a stack of coal. I'm using ladders in my furnace. So yeah, it's definitely needed. So that was nice. Now I am a couple hoppers more towards my base, and yeah. So, that was a nice Christmas present. Let's get back to the video. So, we have reached the end of the episode. Now, I'm hoping that this time my replay footage saves and does not abandon me. And I will have probably a full hour of footage to edit. This did not feel as long as it felt the first time. This definitely felt shorter, so I'm guessing the time lapse will be maybe a bit longer just because of the footage corruption from last episode. But you can see I built the fullback now, and it is completely full. And next episode, I'm not sure if I'm gonna build the top or not. I might, but I don't have any plans for next episode currently, so I will deal with that when the time comes. If anything's happening next episode, and I like every episode, I'm probably gonna still work on this a bit, at least. So if anything, next episode I'm gonna put the moss on the roofs, and that's pretty much all I'm going to confirm for next episode. Until then, I'm not sure what will happen, but I hope that Starlight and Mifa open their presents on camera, as it is little Christmas presents for them, and it'll get everybody into the Christmas season. So I wish you guys all a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, or whatever ever winter holiday you celebrate. Just have a happy holidays, and I will see you next time. Make sure to like and subscribe.